live. Hello. This lipstick is all wrong. How is everybody? To be honest with you, this is the very first time I've ever gone live on my YouTube channel. I've got a lot of videos on my YouTube channel, but I've never gone live before. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it this way. This way I'm not tempted to sit at my computer and edit for 5 hours, sometimes longer. When I film a video, I have a tendency to be a little bit of a perfectionist. Hold on one second. I gotta get my coffee. I don't know if it's backwards for you or not, but that's my Scentsy cup. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon in Queens, New York, on Monday. Today is the 29th. Today is my mama's birthday. By the way, happy birthday, Mama, if she starts watching. And we only have 2 days left to order Bring Back My Bars. So I wanted to go ahead and talk about the last, let's see, I wrote it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ooh. I'm going to make this real fast. This is not going to be a long ass video. Long ass. Anyway, I have glasses now, by the way. And yes, they're making me nauseous. Okay. Ambrosia. Now, I warmed all of these. I warmed all 25 scents. Ambrosia, the sweetest fruit salad ever. Tropical pineapple, mandarin, orange slices, juicy pears, and ripe Concord grapes with hints of jam and fruit nectar. This was so sweet, it was ridiculous. I had to go to the dentist after I warmed it. It was amazingly sweet. It was like the sweetest fruit punch slash jelly that you've ever tasted in your entire life. Too sweet for me. I'm going to try to mix it with some more subtle stuff. I'm going to try to mix it with vanilla. Does it have vanilla in it? No. So vanilla would ground it a little bit. I think maybe a sugar cookie would, not a sugar cookie. Sugar cookie scented wax would ground it a little bit, but even more vanilla-ish. Or go in the other direction and mix it with a floral. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and jump to Peony Petals, which I warmed, and this is going to be my second review of Peony Petals. It's much better than it was the first time. The first time I warmed Peony Petals, it was very, very cold in New York. And it was too cold for the wax to warm and get, like, going. I warmed it, and it just, I literally didn't smell anything, which is bad, because that's not like Scentsy, you know? So, okay, so Ambrosia mixed with Peony Petals would probably be fabulous. Maybe even Simply Rose. My cat is having convulsions. That's okay. We'll just ignore him. Come here, Tigger. Come here. Come here. Come here. Anyway, hopefully he doesn't barf. Okay. Boho. Boho is one of my favorites out of the whole thing. I warmed Boho 3 times. All 3 times, I absolutely loved it. It was amazing. It smells like Michael's craft store, but not in a bad way. And it's not overly strong so that you're like dripping with potpourri and cinnamon and that whole kind of thing. But it is a very potpourri cinnamon scent. It says a bohemian fragrance of clove-studded winter apples entwined with juicy black plums, candied mulberries, and cinnamon sticks. So Boho is awesome. I don't know who wouldn't like that? If you're into melting wax or burning candles or anything like that, Boho is the shiz. So that's fabulous. Cherry Limeade is next. Cherry Limeade, I've warmed it before, didn't like it then, don't really like it now. And it's not that I can't warm it and I can't experience it. I do like it for freshening the air. It's a very fresh scent, but to me, it smells like public bathroom cleanser. If I had a garage, if I had like an industrial space that I needed to like neutralize the scent of like spilled motor oil or exhaust or cigarette smoke or even like litter or something like that, Cherry Limeade is your thing. If you need scent to be blasted out of something, Cherry Limeade is great. It covers up scent like crazy. Some of them don't cover scent, you know? Cherry Limeade does. Cranberry Spice, another one of my favorites. Cranberry Spice is fabulous. A generous blend of cloves and ginger help define the sophistication of tart cranberry. My mouth just watered. The tartness of the cranberry is like sort of toned down with the clove and the ginger. Perfectly. It's a perfect balance. Okay? Eucalyptus. I don't know why. I feel like I'm not giving you very good reviews. Eucalyptus was not my favorite thing. I love the smell of eucalyptus. In fact, I just blew through half a bottle of eucalyptus oil when my kid had the flu. The only note that's in there, it says eucalyptus and that's it. When you smell it out of the clamshell, it smells like there might be a little bit of a citrus or lime or something like that. I warmed it in that warmer, by the way, which is Winter Frost, which is on sale. It's only $32 right now in the clearance section. I warmed it in there. I warmed it in my Stargaze warmer, and I also warmed it in my Blue Diamond shade. I smelled nothing. Big goose egg, zero zilch. Not really sure why. I know one other consultant who had the same experience as me, and then I know another consultant who said that it was really super strong. He could smell it like 3 rooms away. So I don't know if I got a bum bar. I don't know what it is. In fact, to be honest with you, I lost the bar. I can't find the bar. I think my kids hijacked it. Anyway, French toast. All right, I'm going to combine French toast and fried ice cream together because I couldn't smell the difference between the two. I'm not big on the gourmand bakery scents. I know some people who are. I'm not. So it's not that there's anything wrong with them. Do I really have to read the descriptions of French toast and fried ice cream? Probably can figure out what it is. It's French toast and fried ice cream. And I've had people tell me that the French toast tastes, listen to me, smells exactly like French toast. Like you smell the bread, you smell the egg, you smell the butter, you smell the maple syrup. And the fried ice cream, it says a nutty touch of vanilla along with cinnamon and caramel. To me, that's not ice cream. I don't know. It was very sweet. It was very buttery. Even the fried ice cream smelled buttery to us. I only warm those in my kitchen because I feel like if you warm fried ice cream in your bathroom, it's kind of like, where am I? Right? So in my kitchen is the only place. And if I don't like something, I just either take it out or I open up the windows. Okay. Fresh cut grass was great. It's a very specific scent though. Obviously, it's just fresh cut grass, right? But it cleared the air. It was very fresh. I don't mean to be punny, but fresh cut grass was fresh. The first time I warmed it, it was during a snowstorm, and it was great. It was like we had a snowstorm outside, and it was like spring in my house. It was a little schizophrenic, but it worked. Then another time I warmed it in my office where I have my litter boxes. I know, it sounds weird that I have my litter boxes in my office, but I keep them sparkling clean and my cats do not have accidents. Anyway, one of my cats had a big old poo-poo in the litter box, and sometimes even if you scoop that thing out, sometimes that shit lingers, right? So I put fresh cut grass into the 2 warmers that I have in my office. It completely eradicated any poo-poo smell whatsoever. I probably could have used cherry limeade also. Fresh cut grass and flower shop, to me, can be kind of interchanged a little bit. If you mix the 2 together, you would probably start to turn green, only because it would be such a green scent. Fresh cut grass, the only time I'm gonna warm it is when I specifically need it, okay? Fuzzy blanket. I tried fuzzy blanket 3 times, and for some reason, I don't smell it. And I don't know why, because for some people they say that like fuzzy blanket is like Jammy Time's younger brother. I love, love, love Jammy Time. I smell nothing in fuzzy blanket. It smells great in the clamshell, but I snuggle up to the soft scent of lavender, sandalwood, and sweet honeysuckle. That sounds like it would smell good, right? And it does smell good, but I can't smell it. I can't smell it. Okay. By the way, I do not smoke. So if you're thinking that I can't smell things because I'm a smoker or something like that, I'm not. Okay. Mandarin Moon was one of my favorite out of this whole collection. Mandarin Moon smells exactly, in my opinion, smells exactly like Bengal spice tea from Celestial Seasonings. It's citrus, it's clove, it's ginger. I'll read you the description. Spirited cinnamon and glowing ginger illuminated by sweet orange and star anise. It's anise, it's not clove, right? So anyway, Mandarin Moon is fabulous. It's strong. And it lasts for days. Days and days. Scent usually doesn't linger in my bedroom, and this one lingered for 4 days. Fabulous. Mandarin Moon. I got 3 bars of it for myself. Mediterranean Spa was a big old snooze fest. in my opinion, it's a very spa-like scent. Relax with this smooth, fresh, breezy scent that has no description whatsoever. It's almost like if somebody smells something and they're like, it smells good. Well, give me a little bit more than that, right? Mediterranean Spa was a snooze fest. It smelled fine. If I had an office that people were walking in and out and I didn't want to be offensive, but I wanted to make it smell nice in there, I would put Mediterranean Spa. Oats and honey. Again, the bakery thing. I'm not into the bakery thing, and I can appreciate the bakery thing, but I just don't like to warm it in my house because it's not what I prefer. A buttery mix of toasted oats and Tupelo honey, oven crisped with vanilla and maple. It was very vanilla, not very vanilla-y, very maple-y and very buttery. My whole family smells butter when we warm gourmand scents in our house. So, whatever. Pear blossom and cucumber. Almost like Mediterranean Spa. Snooze fest. I loved it. Don't get me wrong. In a bathroom, it's perfect. In a small room, it's perfect. I've got like kind of a little bit of an open concept in this half of my apartment, right? It's like all open. This room opens up into my dining room, opens up to my living room. There's no walls, right? So when I warm it, it's got to kick me in the face. And this one did not kick me in the face, but it smelled nice. Again, if I had an office, like a public office or a spa, I would be warming pear blossom and cucumber. And it's got a ton of notes in it, so I'm not gonna go through that. I already told you about peony petals. Simply Irresistible was a lot more man scent than I thought it was gonna be. It was perfect for my kids' room because I have two boys, 10 and 12 years old, and they're starting to stink. Like they're not 10 and 12, kind of like they're 45 and 50, and they just went to the gym for 7 hours. Like that's kind of what their room smells like. Simply Irresistible was good in there. I wouldn't want my living room to smell like it because it was a heavy cologne scent. Strong woody, lavender, woods, amber, moss, and musk. It smells great. In fact, I would probably wear it as a cologne. But to make my living room smell like it, or even my kitchen, it wouldn't have worked. But in my kids' room, it was perfect. In a bathroom, it would be perfect also. To me, it didn't smell romantic, though. It was crisp, okay? And finally, Shaka. I bought 3 bars of Shaka because I love it. It's not one of my favorites. I mean, they're all my favorite, whatever. Scentsy is my favorite company of all time. But classically cool, rich sandalwood infused with a splash of bergamot and lime. This, if you like Dark Harbor, I don't know if my friend Joe is ever gonna watch this, but if I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to give him a couple of bars of Shaka, gift it to him, because it's very, very similar to Dark Harbor in my opinion. It's got a lime note, but it's not lime like, ooh, it's citrus and I wanna drink it and I wanna squeeze it into my vodka. It's like a lime that just sort of slightly sweetens it up, but it doesn't make it like cherry. I don't know if that makes any sense. And then bergamot is basically the greenery from orange trees, kind of, okay? So Shaka was great. And that's it. Now I have reviewed every single Bring Back My Bar. There's only 2 days to get this. Now, it's been available since January 1st and is going away at midnight on January 31st. Right now it's the 29th. So I strongly suggest that you go and you get yourself some Bring Back My Bars, okay? If you have any questions, give me a shout. My website is www. Do I even have to say that anymore? No, because you're not clicking on my voice. metallicamom.scentsy.us. You can also go to metallicamom.com and see all of these reviews in text, okay? Because I have a page where I've reviewed everything. I will talk to you later. I hope you have a fabulous day. Ciao, ciao, bye-bye.